Chemical energy. Coal burning energy. 2017 Science NYP by Josh Payne. Energy transformation involved when burning coal. When coal is burned, it makes fire. And the waste energy is thermal energy, and the fire is heat energy. The fire is used to boil water and create steam in a boiler. This steam is then transported to a steam turbine, which is then changed into mechanical energy into an electrical generator, and it turns into electrical energy to power light and energy. What is coal energy? Coal is classified into four main types or ranks: arthurite, bituminous, subbituminous, and lignite. The ranking depends on the type and amounts of carbon the coal contains and on the amount of heat energy the coal can produce. The rank of coal deposit is determined by the amount of pressure and heat that acted on the plant over time. Arthurite contains 86 to 97% carbon and generally has the highest heating value of all the ranks of coal. Arthurite accounted for less than 1% of coal mined in the United States in 2015. All of the arthurite mines in the United States are in northeastern Pennsylvania. Arthurite is mainly used for the metal industry. The second type is bituminous. Bituminous coal contains 45 to 86% of carbon. Bituminous coal is in the United States is between 100 and 300 million years old. Bituminous coal is the most abundant rank of coal found in the United States, and it accounted for 45% of U.S. coal production in 2015. Bituminous coal is used to generate electricity and is an important fuel and raw material for making iron and steel. West Virginia, Kentucky, Illinois, Pennsylvania, and Indiana were the five main bituminous coal producing states in 2015, accounting for 73% of total bituminous production. Subbituminous coal is the third type, and it contains 35 to 45% carbon. It has a lower heating value than bituminous coal. Most subbituminous coals in the United States is at least 100 million years old. About 47% of total U.S. coal production in 2015 was subbituminous, and nearly 90% was produced in Wyoming. The last type is lignite. Lignite coal contains 25 to 35% carbon and has the lowest energy content of all the coal ranks. Lignite coal deposit tends to be relatively young and were not subject to extreme pressure or heat. Lignite is crumble and has a high moisture content, which contributes to its low heating value. Lignite accounted for 8% of total U.S. coal production in 2015. About 90% of total lignite production is mined in Texas and North Dakota in 2015, where it is mostly used to generate electricity. What are the pros of coal? Coal is relatively inexpensive, it has a continuous power source, and it has good utilization, and coal can be converted from a solid to a liquid to a gas, and it's relatively low and cheap, relatively low capital investment, and it's very cheap. What are the cons of coal? Coal is not renewable and is a dirty form of energy. It is a large contributor to global warming. Coal burning releases SOx and NOx, which both causes acid rain. Clean coal is not carbon free and still contains carbon. And significant energy penalties have incurred from sequestration. Coal to electricity power stations. Thermal power stations. The Huntly Power Station is the largest thermal power station in New Zealand and is located in the town of Huntly and Waikato. It is operated by Genesis Energy Limited, a public listed company currently 51% owned by the New Zealand government, and is capable of supplying over 31% of the country's current electricity needs. The station has 4 operational generating units, 2 250 megawatt coal and gas-fired steam turbine units, a 50 megawatt gas peaking plant, and a 403 megawatt combined cycle gas turbine plant. The Guangdong Beiling Power Station is a coal-fired power station in Beiling District, Ningbo, Zhejiang, China, which an illustrated capacity of 5,000 megawatts. This is the fourth largest coal-fired power station in the world. This station generates energy by 5 600 megawatts and 2 1,000 megawatt units, which is fueled by coal. Lastly, the Bays Power Station is a bituminous coal power station, thermal power station with 4 660 megawatts Tokyo turbine electrical steam-driven turbo alternators for a combined capacity of 2,640 megawatts. Thank you very much for listening to my speech. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like on the video, and if you enjoy this content, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. This is my bibliography, and thank you.